Welcome to 2025 and welcome to quarterfinal Thursday at these World Juniors. We've enjoyed our time here in Ottawa, been a fantastic host, and now we're on the home stretch. Latvia has had a dream tournament so far, but doesn't have one more upset in them. They've never beat Sweden at the World Juniors and never won a quarterfinal before, so what a feat that would be here today, but it won't come easy. Sweden put together another dominant preliminary round, the only team to win all 4 of its games, but the knockout stage is where the Swedes have faltered in the past as they continue to chase their first gold medal since 2012. It's going to be a great day at these 2025 World Juniors, so let's get the party started.
The busiest goalie in the tournament, Leonard Svelberg's upset Canada, winning 3-2 in that shootout. He has been dynamite for his side. And Melker Thelin, a 3-0 record, has allowed 9 goals on 82 shots in the tournament. He gets the start for Team Sweden. Artis Bowles, 4th straight year behind the bench. He was an assistant when the men won that bronze medal at the Men's Worlds a couple years ago. And Magnus Havlet, is this finally the year that Sweden gets back on top and gets that gold medal? They have not won the gold since Calgary in 2012. So our first of 2 in this building. It is Sweden, it is Latvia. Sweden, a 6-0 record all-time versus Latvia as we get you set at center ice.
There we go, guys. New year, new us. Hey, here we go.
Here we go, can't wait, underway, our first quarterfinal of the day here on TSN. There's the captain, Axel Sandin Pellikka, across for Bergqvist. He'll play to the right side, pass intended for Motts, broken up though, and it's taken the other way by Felix Nilsson. Quick strike, and that was saved by Feldberg. Here's Voulette. Sweden trying to come again. Voulette, wrist shot, and that was whistled towards the net. He's playing in a U20 league in Finland. Willander the other way. Willander towards the net, and no screen, and that's off the draw, poke back to the line. Lindstein thought about the shot, loads up, hit a body, rebound try, Forsfjäll towards the net, and that was locked up at the skates of Marcus Irodskis. He can't clear. Willander, good job to hold the line. Willander, 1-on-2, pops it free, spinning shot, the stick goes flying and breaks. His headquist let it rip. Unger Sorum will pick it up in the corner. Unger Sorum takes the body check from Dalmers. Unger Sorum to the net, backhand try, right to the crease, follow-up. And the best look as he drove play right in front of the net, and that wrister. Good chances, Felix Unger Sorum, a couple on that shift. And Leonard Svelbergs, we expect him to be busy. He's been busy early. And Unger Sorum trying to deliver. Good glove stop. 14 goals in the Quebec Maritime Junior Hockey League Mateiko, the captain of the St. John Sea Dogs. And he's been a star for Latvia. As a Latvia take it down at center, wrist shot, score! And they are shocked. Seth Forsfjäll, the Latvian player down, Forsfjäll the other way, and he rips it in to make it 1-0 Sweden.
That's Sirkins that's gone down, and as he was coming across to try to circle back to get on that wall where Sweden was trying to enter the zone, he gets tripped up here. Just as he's coming across. It happened so quickly, and as there's the shot by Forsfjäll right inside the post. You hear it kiss a little bit. The captain is now talking to the referees.
Unfortunately, hey, it sucks to see you guys go down, but in that situation,
Latvia missing one of their offensive pieces too, as Bruno Osmeis is not available for this game, not in the lineup. As that tries to score! What a rocket! That's on Wahlberg, 4th of the tournament, and just like that, it's 2-0 Sweden.
How quickly things happen. So there's an icing, Willander gets there quick, and now a face-off play, and how quickly everybody gets into their positions. Right off the face-off, nice play by Nielsen, and Wahlberg's the one that wins the puck and then opens up on that right side inside the dot. He wins the puck, and just beautiful to see that pass by Sandin Pellikka right through the seam, right on time, perfect location, 2-0 Sweden.
9th point of this tournament for Axel Sandy Pellikka, as he leads the tournament alone now in scoring without assist in Wahlberg. Axel Sandy Pellikka, his third World Junior. He was the top defenseman of the tournament last year in the all-time list. He's moving on up for Swedes when it comes to defensemen. And a defender in this tournament has never led in scoring. Curls around, goes up top, Lindstad. He circles to the line. Wrist shot in front. Puck available and found by Miners here. Puck back to the line. Boulon skates it in. Boulon's cutting it backhand try. He's played every second, Craig.
Well, he has played every second, and you look at just look at the shots he got, the saves he's made. In the shootout versus Canada, he stopped 7 consecutive shots.
In for Victor Eklund. Kicks it to his stick, trying to kick it free. He will. Centers in front for Forsfjäll, still loose. Eklund, what great work below the goal line for that chance, and Feldberg's able to stop that.
He ends up being in the battle, uses his body. Now he starts using his feet. Feet to keep the puck alive, keep it in front of him. Then it goes to his hands, and then his head knows exactly who's open. And what
Starts. They'll start to play up ice. Steve Levka waiting. Steve Levka starts cutting into the backhand. And just through the crease. Best chance in the game for Latvia thus far.
Again, the initiative and bringing it right to the net. It goes right between Thalin's legs and skips out the other side. Just a couple of inches inside, and Latvia would have been on the board. The building would have erupted.
Battling there with Mateiko. Mateiko plays it back to the line. That shot. Bobbling. Siratskis backhand right up. Follow-up try. Swings the puck behind the net. Levka up front. Weak shot. A knuckler. And that was that. Moves on. Loser goes home for the World Junior Hockey Championship. Pass right in front. Edstrom shot. And it's underneath Feldbergs, who wasn't sure. We weren't sure. But he's able to make the save.
Another play off the face-off. And again, the way they maneuver and the way they interchange, it's really nicely done. You see Edstrom here, and then he just opens up as Sorm does a little quick swing, and they become hard to check because as they swing off, they know where they want to get to. The player with the puck knows exactly where that player should be and is. Outstanding goaltending by Feldbergs.
18-3, the shots in favor of Sweden. In comes Hedquist. He'll stop. His teammates change it. Hedquist reverses play. Could bounce back. Can't try. Came right on the stick of Felix Nilsson. And a weak backhand to Levka. He gets pinned along the boards. Trying to get to that puck. Uzjanskis to the line. Not out. Wahlberg steals in. Shoots, and he missed glove side high. To battle that free. Lindstein again. He whipped on the pass. Second effort works. Willander trying to walk it in. Steve Levka stayed with him. Willander in the corner. Tom Willander brings it up top, waiting, shooting, kick, save, that right pad, a big one, Feldbergs. Willander again loads up, and that hit a body, went into the corner. Alquist, space in, he shoots and finally clubbed down. Noundich up the left side. Valdez Dalmas crashes into the corner. Nasievskis helping him. And the hand goes up, and it'll be a hold. So our first power play of this hockey game, and Sweden, it's the #1 power play in the tournament. There's Understorm on the puck. Willander. Sandy Pellikka. Tom Willander. Sandy Pellikka one-timer, ripped it up high and missed. Sandy Pellikka got the hat trick in the opening game for Sweden. 4 goals on the tournament. Understorm across. Tom Willander. Sandy Pellikka. They'll dish it down low. Eklund from the knee. Rebound, score! Side of the net, pounded it. David Edstrom, his second of the tournament power play goal. And Sweden has a 3-goal lead.
Bring around the Swedish Roses. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I mean, all 5 players touch the puck. Everybody's in position. They retrieve the puck. Then they move into those positions to take advantage. Edstrom in front of the net, screening. Play up top, working the goaltender to try to find the puck, and then it ends up coming right into the slot area and off the rebound. Sandy Pellikka with the play into Sorum quickly to Eklund, rebound, 3-0.
Well, if you're scouting Sweden, stay out of the box. their 8th power play goal now of the tournament. They've been deadly, 8 for 21. Took it away from him. Raus Ojalapa. Lost it to Granberg. Granberg cutting in. Centering feet in front. Oh, what a stop as that stayed out. I don't know how, as Hedquist denied in front by Feldbergs. Sweden comes again. Wrist shot tipped, and that just missed off the tip. Back up top, Sandy Pellikka. Floats one in, and that hit his teammate.
The speed, there's a Granberg on it, and then they close on you. And then right in front of the net, puck, what a save by Feldbergs. Very easily could have been 4-0. I talked about that third line again. You know, Hedquist, Nielsen, and Granberg.
Indeed. And Boulette's lost his helmet. He's got to head off the backhand right through the crease from Eriksson. Eriksson behind the puck. Behind the net with the puck. Eriksson protects it, wraps it in front. Puck loose, goes back behind the net. There's Traub. Herman Traub. They'll bring it up front. He tries to tuck that in high. Short side, and he missed. Sandy Pellikka lost the puck, and look out, here's a chance. Siratskis in. Shoots. Oh, what a stop. Best of the game from Melker Tallinn. Marcus Siratskis
settled down, and a real nice play. You're right, Tallinn has to be very, very sharp as an opportunity to get on the board. Tallinn just shuts it right down.
Near point, back down to Stenberg. Stenberg in front. Edstrom kicks it to a stick and couldn't get the shot off. Lindstad waiting. Backdoor feed right through the crease. The big cross check in front. Under Sandy Pellikka. Eklund. Victor Eklund. Goes high slot. Thought about the shot. He'll drop it off. Unger Serra. Eklund in front at Edstrom, and that was a real good stick as Briantes broke it up and down the ice for Latvia. Sandy Pellikka.
Too many men on the ice for Latvia.
There's 5. And they finally figured it out, the officials and Latvia, and my goodness, I love how alert the players are. We had a bunch of officials on the ice, and it'll be 5-on-3 for 1:05 for Sweden.
Impressed with the players' willingness to just get in there and pay a price blocking shots.
Sandy Pellikka across. They'll get it back. One-time drop, another to break up those chances. 5 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Sandy Pellikka the line. Stenberg. Unger Serra walks it in, still with it. Unger Serra, the dish, wanted Edstrom, another stick. That was Radonjic broke that one up. Unger Serra at the goal line, in front, Edstrom, and he couldn't get the shot off. Otto Stenberg, still with it. Stenberg back to 5-on-5, centering feed in front. Edstrom scores right at the end. David Edstrom bangs it in, and Sweden's got 4.
That was their first shot on goal on the power play on the 2-man advantage. They had the shot blocks, the intercepted passes, and then when it, right near the end, when Latvia gets the player out of the box, just a beautiful play by Stenberg, wheeling around it. Edstrom does such a good job of gaining body position as he slides in here and across. His stick is wide open, and just such a perfect play. The timing by Edstrom, the position he has, and then the feed by Otto Stenberg. That is just beautiful.
So it sounds like
has a coach's challenge for a potential offside.
Challenge coming, offside. So the head coach, Arkus Avols, will challenge that. We'll see if Edstrom does indeed have his second of the game.
Stenberg ended up running, or Edstrom ended up running into each other. You can see, yeah, the puck comes back. That's offside. Sandy Pellikka has to bring the puck back, and as he pulls it back out of the zone, right here, you're going to see him pull it back, and then Edstrom's offside. I think that goal is going to come back. It should come back. You're going to get a great look at it right here. It's offside.
About 4,000 people in the building agree with you, Craig, as they saw it on the Jumbotron here at TD Place.
Now what they're probably determining is what was the time on the clock when that occurred. Because there's a bunch of time that was elapsing as they were carrying the puck into the offensive zone. And there's like, so see, Sandy Pellikka's coming off, and yeah, that's offside.
Well then, yep. You love the fan support.
After coach's challenge, the play was offside. We have no goal. Please reset the game clock to 11:11.
So 1 minute and 3 seconds came off the clock. So that's, you know, trying to reset the clock back. So we're going to get a free 1 minute and 3 seconds of extra play in this quarterfinal.
Verlander. Sandy Pellica. Tom Verlander. Sandy Pellica wanted the one-timer. Waits. Verlander. Eklund spinning, shooting, and that was a big save. Wahlberg says he'll stop that.
Don't let up on your opponents, and this third line has been excellent for Sweden.
Right in front, that shot, score! They've got life! Mateiko, he does it again, and it's 3-1. His fourth of the tournament, and don't go anywhere.
Another play off the face-off, and Latvia's right on it quick. You see Mateiko just jump up into that high slot. Just a quick shot off the pass, and the puck doesn't come in clean for Tallinn. Just goes. There's the excitement and joy for Latvia. Kill a two-minute penalty, have a goal disallowed after a challenge, and then come right back with a goal. I don't know at this point in the game if it gets any better than that for Latvia.
Well, we had a crazy moment earlier in the tournament, Kazakhstan, and here they come again. Lipschitz in, and imagine if that one went home. My goodness. Here's Eklund the other way with Ilsen. Ilsen cutting in, wrist shot blocked for Kazakhstan. And a tough one right on the table. Boulans, who skates it in. Boulans wrist shot that right pad. Tallinn spins away. Siunskis lays it up top, gets it back. One-time drive, and I think that hit Mateiko. Siunskis back to the point. And the pass just held in. Boulans able to keep it in. Mateiko to the forehand right through the crease area, and there's Forsfjäll. Drops it off. Hedquist. He'll leave. Wrist shot. Big stop as Sandy Pellica right on Wahlberg's. Burbaka. Up for Sirodskis. Sirodskis over the line. Winds up. Rebound available. In tight. Buckler score. Jammed in again. Mateiko. Second of the game. What a World Junior for Aaron Mateiko.
Mr. Mudryk, I got to give myself some advice. Not so fast. I had Sweden already in a semifinal game. Latvia has found their legs, have found a purpose. You can see where Wilander falls down, and as the puck comes on, a big rebound. Mateiko goes right inside, stops there, gets it with his skate, then with his stick. Just like that, it's 3-2, and what we've seen from. Look at this. This is unbelievable. Under the pad of Tallinn. Big, fat, juicy rebound. And
over the line. Drops for Stenberg. Otto Stenberg to Unger Sora behind the net. Unger Sora waiting, shooting. Side of the net, jamming for it. Stenberg, and down and out was Wahlberg, and he kept it out. What a look to Otto Stenberg. He was denied in tight.
Wahlberg loses his stick, but again, getting the puck into the net area and then attacking, and Otto Stenberg finds himself right on the edge of the crease at the side of the net. As the puck comes in, he gets it with a skate, and he tries to kick it back into the slot area. He's not trying to kick it into the net. He's trying to kick it back into the slot area where perhaps Edstrom could get it. But this is the play off the skate. He gets it with a stick, can't jam it in. There's the little kick. Be careful in that area. I know when the distinct
Bergquist for Stenberg. Stenberg, Sandy Pellica's drive, and in and out as Wahlberg spotted off up high. Comes to Hedquist. Isak Hedquist flips to the right side. Granberg walks it in. David Granberg off the side of the pipe with a backhand. He gets taken down. 6 minutes gone, third period. Sweden needs some insurance here. Centering feed in front. What a stop! Rebound as he was stopped. Otto Stenberg. What a save by Wahlberg. And the crowd comes alive. Velberg's another one in this tournament.
Need good goaltending, but this might have been a little bit of bad luck for Otto Stenberg. Off the post. Wahlberg's is there, but you wouldn't want a much better player than Otto Stenberg on this play right in front of the net. He circles off, slides in, and again the pass is delivered and off the post, that close to making it 4-2. Just a fantastic spin off it. Velbergs loves to hear the sound of that. Just competing and competing.
Up the left wing. Eklund continues to battle as him and Nilsson. Nilsson picked his pocket. Nilsson spins around in the corner. Centering feet in front. Eklund, the jet. Wraps around right through the crease. Wahlberg, oh, and he knows it. He missed a stick. And the other way, it's Unger Sora. A little bit of speed with Stenberg. Unger Sora walks it and shoots, and the good save, Velbergs. Here's that look. Wrap try right through the crease. So close for Anton Wahlberg. Granberg trying to free it. He's working there with Forsfjäll. Long shot through a traffic as Sandy Pellikka let it go.
Hanging in there and doing everything they can to make life uncomfortable for Sweden.
He turned 19 back in November. Lipschitz can't win it. Unger Sora curls around, backhand right in front, still loose, Stenberg! The follow-up and stopped again by Velbergs, the left pad. Stenberg got drilled as that puck was loose.
Again, off a face-off, quickly onto the puck, and then quickly directed towards the net. Just a real good play. We've seen Unger Sora do this before, twist off, but then Stenberg goes right to that net area. He gets a shot on it with his backhand, kicks it to his backhand, but down low, Velberg just shuts it down. There's the kick to the stick, but shutting down that lower part of the net. Well done by Velbergs.
Stenberg cranked 5 goals, 9 points last year at the World Junior.
So hit the post earlier.
Inside. Wallander, one-time drive, rebound in front. Oh, the bank shot nearly worked. Junior Hockey League, Lienards Velbergs. Quick strike. Oh, my goodness, you kidding me? Flex, it goes over the net. Didn't hit Tully. Lipschitz trying to drive it in. Comes up top, quick shot, left pad stop, and a big one. As Briadis, a good chance in look. Back the other way. Puck available, spinning feet in front, side of the net. Forsfjäll ran out of room. Zeb Forsfjäll, he got taken down. Puck in the check from Mateiko. Alquist, some space. He'll drop it off. Quick shot, just miss Edstrom. Stenberg picks it up. They'll feed the line. Burton, Alquist, Eklund on the ice. Eklund shoots, big rebound, kick the side. Eklund follows up, another try. In tight, and Velberg stop both. Backhanded in by Korbaka. Lindstein jams it, and that will be close. And it is indeed icing, and is now the time for Velbergs to go to the bench for the extra attacker.
Well, now the decision is you call a timeout to give your best players a chance to get a little bit of a breather. Minute 37 here. It's exactly what's going to happen for Latvia. Get an offensive zone face-off.
Timeout, Team Latvia.
And just Wahlander hits his man. Ziunsis trying to clear. Chip to center. Wahlberg, does he have the gas? Empty net. Wahlberg all tangled up as he's taken down by Lipschitz. 45 seconds left in the game. Boulons up to the right side. Siratskis. He'll hand it off. Ziunskis brings it in. Siratskis works it across. Lipschitz across. Time winding down. Ziunskis gives it away. The empty net available. Felix Nilsson will bring it in. And a good block in tight to keep it out. As Boulon saved the goal. But time winding down. Just 15 seconds left for Latvia. As Sweden desperately pins it in the corner, killing off some more time. Maybe one last rush here for Latvia. They got to be quick. Ojalapa lost it, flipped down the ice. And there's Lipschitz. It was a heck of an effort, but not enough. Sweden hangs on and takes this first quarterfinal game, and they'll move on. But what an effort from Latvia as they never quit.
Talk about putting tension on your opponent. That's exactly what Latvia did. Full marks to Latvia. as you pointed out, Brian, halfway through this game, I mean, it was so tilted in Sweden's favor. And then killing that penalty. Challenge on the offside that took a goal off the board. Unbelievable effort by Latvia.
Now the emotion from Harris, Junskis, celebration for Sweden.